Hey, what's up, YouTube fam? It's Dupree, aka Darth Hater, here with another reaction. This one's for Solo, a deepfake. I guess somebody made a deepfake of Alden Ehrenreich with a Harrison Ford face for the Solo, a Star Wars story. So I can already tell just by like the screenshot, like the thumbnail, like this looks already really good. So let's see what this looks like. Let's get into it. Jeez.
How about you? What are you going to do with your share?
That's scary how like good these deepfakes are.
He
wow.
saying? He's searching for his, I don't know if he said tribe or family.
What's the difference?
Huh.
You have any idea what you've done? We
I
were
mean,
not
it
stealing for ourselves.
Kind of doesn't
We
match
were
up with the
hired
voice,
by
but
Crimson
still.
Dawn.
Crimson Dawn?
Huh.
Now we owe them 100 keys of refined coaxium. Right.
Jeez,
We run.
man.
I'm already a deserter. What's the difference?
I mean,
Difference is the
it's
Empire.
good.
doesn't
I
send
mean,
out
aside
a
of
team
the
of
fact he's a
enforcers
little
to hunt
shorter
you
than
down.
Harrison Ford.
You have any idea what it's like to
Jeez.
live with a price on your head? The only thing to do is to go to them.
Could you imagine if they did the
Maybe I
whole
can
movie
find
like
some way
this?
to make it
Wow.
up to 'em.
And that's what we do.
No. He knows me, not you. If you come with me, show your face. If they don't kill you, you're in this life for good.
You find some way to square this. We still get our money.
You're in this life for good with this face, not your original face, but this face.
I mean, it's worth the risk. She is a hell of a ship.
No, they didn't. They got Billy D in this too. Oh man. Okay. Good job. Good job. This was by Schmook. Good freaking job. Oh man. See, like I want to see the whole movie like that. Like that was so good. I already just want to see like the whole movie deepfakes. I've come to accept Solo for what it is. Like it's not the best Star Wars movie. It's not the worst, obviously, but it's a cool movie. It's a cool like heist side story. Like I like it for what it really is. And even though they couldn't get Harrison Ford for this, and obviously like he's a lot older, like Alden Ehrenreich did a really good job for the shoes that he had to fill. Same thing with like Donald Glover as Lando. Like it's still really really good. But it's just crazy to see like a young Harrison Ford face on Alden. The first scenes where they're at the campfire kind of reminded me of Harrison Ford in Blade Runner more than like his look in Star Wars. Like it's very very Blade Runner. Everything else was basically a young Harrison Ford. Like it's not even like Harrison Ford from Star Wars. It's Harrison Ford from American Graffiti, or even like Apocalypse Now, where he looked like stupid young. With Donald Glover, with the Billy D. Williams deepfake over Donald Glover, that's crazy. Like watching Donald play, Lando, I feel like they didn't really need to do a deepfake because he looks so much like a good young, Billy D. Williams minus like a couple different features, but it worked. Like with the Alden though, it's just like night and day almost. I mean, he still really looks like Harrison Ford, but at the end of the day, it's, how well he did as an actor, how good he embodied, Han Solo, like a younger Han Solo. I also had a thought watching this. It'd be funny if they deepfaked Woody Harrelson and made him a bit younger, and then it would have been like Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid kind of. It's scary that the deepfake technology is getting so good that it basically looks like you have the original actors. This is better than like a lot of like the CGI work that they do in films where they're like, you know, de-aging a lot of actors, or at least the early work, like, you know, the first being Jeff Bridges in Tron, and then later being Peter Cushing in Rogue One and Carrie Fisher in Rogue One. I'm pretty sure if you told somebody that Harrison Ford did a Star Wars movie, a younger Star Wars movie or whatever, and they had no context of who he was in the act, what movie he was in or whatever, or how old he is, I'm pretty sure they probably would have thought this was him. And now I just want Disney to just deep fake, like, you know, the original three and put them, like, you know, in like a Star Wars movie or TV show after Return of the Jedi. Now that's all I'm like hoping for, like something like that, or a good cameo. Because you know, in like The Mandalorian or something, like later down the line, they're gonna deep fake, or they're gonna put like a young Luke Skywalker in The Mandalorian. I'm hoping it's Sebastian Stan, you know, because he looks like the spitting image of Mark Hamill. Like, he looks like he could be his son. But like, so you don't even need the deep fake right there, but you know they're just gonna do that with another actor. I remember when The Force Awakens was first coming out, really see, there's a lot of leaks pictures of a scene that they filmed that they cut out of the movie, and I had knowledge of this, that they had done a total recreation of Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader from The Empire Strikes Back during the duel down the hallway, you know, when Vader, you know, first like comes to the hallway and just like surprises him, and then, you know, that whole hallway scene. And it was in that dream sequence that Rey had when she touched the lightsaber, but they filmed that with another actor. I can't remember his name right now, but I'm going to put it up, you know, on the side. They filmed that with another actor who looked pretty close to a young Mark Hamill. And they also used an actor to be Darth Vader, and they built a full Empire Strikes Back, you know, version of the suit. As far as the actor goes, I do not know who it is. I can only guess. Maybe it was the same guy they used for Rogue One. I'm also forgetting his name was also, but I'll put it up on the side. But they filmed that scene, and they didn't deep fake or anything, but the guy looks so much like Mark Hamill, and you see, like, you know, his face, that they didn't really need to. You know, that was one of the scenes that I was like hoping that they would have done, and done really well. But anyway, enough of me rambling about Star Wars history and all that. This was cool. I want to see more of these, so please keep them coming. If you guys want me to react to any more like videos like this, to send them my way. Drop them in the comments. If you like this reaction, hit the like button, subscribe also, because it greatly helps the channel, and I want to be able to put out more content for you guys. And as always, may the Force be with you. Bye.